Have you ever trauma dumped so hard you won an award for it? The year was 2011, and I'm a freshman in high school. I'm in my English literature class run by a first-year teacher in a classroom full of terrible youths. Our assignment was to write an essay on something that had a significant impact on our life. Being the child of a drug addict that died of an overdose when I was 12, I certainly have easy fodder for these types of prompts. I may or may not, but most definitely did, write it in one take the night before it was due, never proofread it, and then turned it in. This teacher was one of those special ones for me with a lasting impact. It was her first year teaching, and she had such a dedicated spirit and kindness about her. I just loved her so much. But unfortunately for her, she was hot. Now I say unfortunately because my class had a Tweedledee and Tweedledum, both with the same first name, who made this third period class a living hell. I mean, disruptive, reeked of Axe body spray, and were so horny. They hit on my teacher all the time. It was so weird and gross. One of them was literally an emotional and physical embodiment of Ginger Eric Cartman. And the other one took so much Benadryl, he passed out naked in the front yard of our small town sheriff, whose son was also a student at our school. I digress. Now, Miss Ann and I had a great dynamic. I was a bit of a teacher's pet. I was one of the few who participated, actually responded, kept class on topic and going. So I'm not sure if she took pity on my essay due to the subject matter or if she just appreciated my participation in class. But not only did I get top marks on this essay, but she asked me if she could submit it to our 10 school district literary conference. I said sure, not really thinking much of it, and went on with my life. A month or two go by, and it's time for the conference. Now, I never got my permission slip signed, so I didn't end up going. Now, it's the end of the day. I'm in a ceramics class when the students who did go have now returned, and I find out that my essay won an award. Not just any award, but the Critics' Choice Award. Then I found out they read a portion of my essay aloud. They read about my mother's drug-induced psychotic episode where she claimed my sister was a government copy of herself, the time she was incarcerated after she ran over a police officer's foot, and her eventual death where she was not found until a week later, resulting in a closed casket. Trauma. They read all of that in front of a group of my teenage peers. I'm sure they liked the mushy stuff that I threw in about resilience and not becoming a victim and growing from it, but all I could think about was how I never even proofread the damn thing. Anyway, here's the medal.